Somebody say value time. Say it like a Christian. Somebody say value time. Say it like a minute. Somebody say value time. In my place, in my country, there is a song they call Time Na Money. Oh, time na money. Time na money. Oh, time na money. Do better thing. No mago. Money no dey fall from heaven. Do better thing, money go come. Now true word that they tell you so. Oh yeah, no. Where I come from, time is not money. Here, time is money. The more time you have to work, the more money you make. Place value on time. If you must get to the place called there, you must place value on time. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I think so, from verse 1. It says, unto everything there is a time, and there's a season, and there is a purpose under the earth. Can I say this? How many of you know that? Stand up, sir. Please don't mind. Stay here. Can somebody spell here for me? Here. Huh? H-E-R-E. Come, sir. Stand here. Spell here. H-E. Here. H-E. You come. This guy is T. What did I say? T. Who is that guy? H-E-R-O-E. Who is this guy? Is it true? Huh? Join any side you choose. Okay, he decided to join here. This is where? This H-E-R-O-E, meaning what? This one has become what? H-E-R-O-E plus T. Huh? So if you must get there, what must you do? Must place value for time. Because it's the person who has hold of the T that gets there. So at this junction, I want to ask you a question. What time of your life are you? What are you doing with your time? What's the purpose and the plan of your time? Every day you close up your time. What have you been able to achieve with your time? Even Jesus said, is it John chapter 2 to the mother? He said, my hour has not yet come. So he has a plan for his hours. Lift your right hand. Somebody shout, Lord, take me there. God bless you. Somebody say, Lord, take me there. Say it like you mean it. Say, Lord, take me there.
Take me there.
Say it like you mean it. Somebody say, Lord, take me there.
Lord, take me there.
Take me there.
Take me there.
What are you doing with your time? Sit down. A great man, Mike Murdoch, said, he said, your daily routine can become your habit. What time have you planned? You wake up in the morning. You don't wake up like a gambler and expect to get there. You must have a definition of your time. Am I talking to somebody here? Great men schedule time. They plan time. They work on time. They invest their time. They move in time. Even God understands. He said, for this thing, for time and chance, I put it to them all. Bible said the sons of Issachar had an understanding of the times and the seasons, and their brothers were at his beck and call. The commanders in charge and in chief are people who are custodians of time. You will remain here, for example, if you don't have understanding of time. You must know what time of your life it is. I wrote something on my platform. I said there's a time to grow money and there's a time to spend money. What time of your life are you? What investment are you making for your future? Am I speaking to someone here? Listen to me. You can plan your next phase in 5 years. How do you achieve it? Don't plan it without God, because one affliction can turn a big man to a beggar. What did I say? I've seen a lot of people, they plan. You have access, you have strength, you have health. You are walking from daybreak to day dark. There's no plan for God in your plans. You don't plan about prayer time. You don't plan about service time. There's no time for God. You are like the foolish man who said, after all, I have all it takes. My barn is full. I have all it takes to eat till he dies, not me. And God said to him that night, thou fool, tonight your soul shall be requested of thee. Don't get to a point where you are carried away by the prosperity from the system that you think that there is no longer God. If God withdraws his backing from you, you will discover that dollar can be useless if God is not on your side. We have seen people in this America have been privileged to go and pray for people in the hospital. Your hospitals are classic, very big, massive places. You move until you are confused. You need aid, you need help. Somebody with a high problem will not go to destination. Because you need to know how to read the arrows that is directing you. Am I speaking to somebody? I see people. One time they pointed to me and they told me the worth of a man that was on the bed struggling for life. I knew that not every time. The Bible said there came a time when money failed. What is your commitment to the things of God? Listen to me. Every great man has a backman. Don't live life without a backings from divinity. Don't be carried away by your fame. Be consigned. Have a covenant footing with God. Covenant footing. Have a covenant footings with God. Be a part of what God is doing. Let God know that I'm blessed for the kingdom's sake. I'm blessed for the kingdom. I'm blessed for the kingdom. I'm blessed for the kingdom. You are thinking on behalf of God. Some of us, we are thinking of how to reduce stress from God. If there's anything like stress. Huh? Am I speaking? No, it's the truth. God is thinking of how to bless everybody. Even in business, there's what they call wholesalers and retailers. Huh? Who is a retailer? A retailer is somebody who says kwekwe. Somebody say kwekwe. You know what kwekwe means? Kwekwe means small, small. I traveled to Togo. I was feeling like, why are you not hearing what I'm saying? They were feeling like, why are you not hearing what I'm saying? They saw me as an illiterate for not knowing how to speak French. So every man must pride his own. Am I speaking to someone here? When you speak your Queen's English, we take time to listen. As you are talking, I'll be doing as if I'm hearing, but I know I'm hearing. By faith, by faith. I was talking to an American, and the lady looked at me and said, your English is too hard. I said, today, not today. I forgot where I was, and a young child was talking to me. Brother, I was replying the child with wisdom. Because even me, I was in the state of back means confusion. Child was like, okay, I say, yeah, that's true. That's true. I know some of these smart kids, they got to a point as if one of them knew that I was not picking. I said, are you sure you hear what I'm saying? I said, I think so. Have value for God. Put God in your plan. Let God be on your timing. He said, I am glad when they say, let us go to the house of the Lord. I will not give God that cost me nothing. Have a plan for God. Can I say something? I said something. Please, I wish that time you gave me today was still there. I like that one. That one is perceived. Am I talking to somebody here? I went to transact with somebody of the other religion. Guess what? I came with a transaction. But I came the wrong time. It was their prayer time. The guy told me, he said, if you can't wait for me to come back from my mocks, say you can go with the business. And I said to somebody, I said, the church does not have the determination to take over. We're only just confessing we are not ready. We cannot pay the supreme price for the God we believe. Am I saying something at all? Hear me well. Have God in your plan. Houston. If you must get to the place called there, a city whose builder and maker is God, then let God be on your plan. Amen. Let it be obvious it's time for church. There's a way you live your life that even your boss will respect you for it. Because the time you are around, you are around. When you tell them you're about to move, they can respect you to move. Because you are value to the institution. Stop playing with phone when you're supposed to attend to patients. You are disturbing people and saying, pray for me, they want to sack me. Am I speaking here? You must have an attitude. A young man came to me and said, they gave him a query that they say should answer the query, and it's as if they're about to sack him. I said, what happened? He said he was praying in the office. He was praying, work time. And he was praying, making noise. It was in the spirit. Yeah. The anointing came on him. So he lost consciousness that he was not in church, that he was in the office. And the boss said, give us reasons why we will not fire you. And they came to me and said, man of God, you need to pray for me now because my job is at stake. I said, if I were your boss, I won't even give you query. I will escort you out. Because that was foolishness. You must understand time. You must understand place. You must understand purpose. Am I talking to somebody here? We need to live with wisdom so we can dominate our world. Spirituality is not rascality. Anointing is not stupidity. If you must get there, have value for God. Put God in your plan. As you are planning your resources, plan God. As you are planning your time, plan God. Have a time. Oh, I will start with Him. I will end with Him. I'm not supposed to say this, but let me tell you. Do you know that the moment as I got a message and said, the meeting starts on Saturday morning, I've been on my couch. I didn't sleep on my bed for 2 days. Just there. Oh God, something must happen. A destiny must be transformed. Did I not pray before I came? I prayed, but I still felt there is a void I need to fill. There's a part. Lift your right hand to heaven. Lift it up to heaven. Lift it up.